Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. As always, we start with the unboxing. This is a comparison with different brands. In the shot we can see that there's nothing else in the box. I'm sure that many of you are looking for a new pair of sneakers for this summer, and I know this maybe caught your attention. I think that this colorway is pretty dope. Always like it, this kind of reddish orange, because it's somewhere in between these colors. I would like to point out that this pair of sneakers came with two different colors for laces, the black one that you can see right now and the orange or reddish one. You will see it in the bit. This is how it looks, the sole, nothing fancy on this pair. The logo on this tongue is a golden color. I wish it was at least reflective. Here we can see a bit the cage, how it's made and how it's stitched. In the shot we can see the insoles. As you can see, it has something to do with the marathon from London, UK. I think it's a nice detail. It's the same insole as always, only with a different graphic design. The interior, they have a very thin layer of foam over the Ultraboost material. Although I didn't get the chance to make a nice photo with this label from the interior, I have to say that it's made in Vietnam. On the back side we can find some padding and that heel, which is a bit rigid for my taste, but anyway. As you know by now, this Ultraboost 21, they have different panels of Primeknit Plus. Some of them they are thicker, other ones are thinner, like on the tongue. They are elastic, they are rigid. In the shot we can see the cage. I like it, by the way. I wish those stripes were reflective because it's useful at night, but they aren't. We can see here the other pair of laces. One thing that I like on this Adidas Ultraboost is that these laces are not elastic. I really appreciate that. In the shot we can see a closer look of this Primeknit. They don't have problems with the glue or the stitching. Usually is well made. In the shot we can see the labels. we can see Adidas Lip or torsion system is the plastic piece, and also something very weird where the black and brown color merge. You can see it's like painted with black over the brown color. Here we have both insoles. They have something to do with this marathon from London. And now the weight test in comparison with another Ultraboost 21. There is no surprise that they have almost 700 grams. All of these Ultraboost 21 this year, they are quite heavyweight. And now a physical comparison in between them. I attached here a picture just to compare how they are reflecting when they are exposed to light. And now some on-fit shots. Please notice my arch, that I know it has a very weird shape. And the socks, I will leave them in the description if you are interested. So my first impression with them on my feet is basically like almost all the Ultraboost we've seen so far this year. A bit narrow. Now they are okay on the big toe, but on the lateral toes they still are over my toes, so they are bother me a bit in lateral. The issue is the same, like I said before in other videos, those merging panels are staying over my toes, and it shouldn't be this way, you know. They should be truly pure comfort, and they are not actually. They have good padding, they have good cushioning, but those panels over my toes, that is not okay. From the big toe to the end of the sneaker is almost 1 inch or 2 centimeters, more or less. So for me they are true to size, and it's my correct size. The only problem is they are made a bit too narrow, for my feet at least. Like I said in the past, I hope that in the future they will have more widths to choose, like New Balance have, for example, not just standard. Otherwise the comfort isn't bad, although on the heel side it's a bit cramped there. I feel like it's not enough space for my heel inside, so that's an issue also. It's a bit too rigid, that panel on the back, I don't know. On this physical comparison, I can say that the white version is a bit more comfy for me, because the lateral side where there are my toes, it doesn't stay that much over my toe. It's a very small difference in between them, but I noticed that difference. Both of them, they are fitting the same for my big toes, no difference there. Only the lateral side is, in the white version, it has a small advantage. So pros and cons. Well, for pros, I think the colorways, they are killer, at least for me. No other brands, they have it so nicely made like these ones. I mean, I've seen other different brands, but these ones, I like it a bit more than others, you know. For pros, this will be the only one, you know, the only pro for me at least, these colorways. Now the cons, where there are few of them. Those panels that they are merging over my lateral toes, they are giving me discomfort, and that's an issue, you know. They should change that thing. They should go with the rigid panel a bit lower and avoid these issues, you know. Other thing is weight, because they are quite heavy in comparison with other different brands, running sneakers at least. These have like around 100 grams over for almost everything else. The good thing is that some of these colorways, they can be found on different stores, not Adidas stores, where they are a bit dropped the price, you know. They had some sales, so if you pick them at a lower price, it might be a good buy, you know, for some people. I always recommend to check them and see if you have my issues, or if you don't have any issues with them. If you like them, you can give them a try, you know. Maybe your experience will be better than mine. And please don't forget, as an alternative, you can still find Ultraboost 20. They still have some colorways, and that for me was a better sneaker in comparison with this one. I will end here my review. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. If you have any questions, please let me know, and have a nice day.